As part of Medway's Action for Brain Injury Week campaign, A Life of Lockdown, I've been invited to talk about how people with brain injury will be affected by lockdown restrictions lifting. Many of the people with brain injury here at the Kent Clinical Neuropsychology Service have shared their feelings, concerns and plans around the easing of measures as we approach a full return to social contact on June the 21st. The pandemic is a difficult time for everyone, but can be especially hard for people with brain injury. Understandably, a lot of people feel anxious about the virus and concerned about their health, especially if they've been told to stay at home to keep themselves safe. The announcement of lockdown restrictions reducing over the next few months is generally considered to be a good thing, and you may feel excited about seeing loved ones again or relieved to be able to get back to a routine or access healthcare. Some brain injury survivors are nervous or worried about returning to normal. For instance, if they found the slower pace of life in lockdown to be more manageable. Feelings such as frustration or confusion about all of the changes are also understandable. Perhaps you don't even know how to feel. That's okay too. If you're anxious, you can identify why you feel that way. Some people we've spoken to feel anxious about the risks to their health, and this is understandable. It can be helpful to plan what precautions you can take to protect your health. For example, you might want to have a checklist near your front door of things to take out with you, such as hand sanitizer, a mask, and your Medway brain injury identity card. Don't forget to maintain a safe distance of 2 meters from others when you are out. Now is a good time to start reflecting over the past year, whether there have been any positive aspects of life that you would like to maintain. Some of the positive outcomes of lockdown that our patients have reported are family and friends offering more frequent support either online or over the phone. If you found ways of communication that work better for you, now might be a good time to speak to family and friends about making plans to maintain this. Trying to keep yourself busy in lockdown might mean you have started new hobbies. For example, some of our patients have tried baking, painting, online quizzes, or gardening. If you have tried anything new that you enjoyed, think about how you can continue to prioritize and make time for these activities. As many of you will know, fatigue is a really common and debilitating impact of brain injury. Being at home more through lockdown has actually allowed some brain injury survivors to establish a manageable routine. If this has been the case for you, think about what factors have worked well in allowing you to manage your energy levels, and can you maintain this as we come out of lockdown? Be aware that experiencing change of any sort can lead to you feeling more tired, so it's helpful to gradually increase any new activities. Some people may feel under pressure by others to return to their previous activities or social groups. It's especially hard for people when family and friends don't understand the impact of brain injury and why it may feel difficult for you to go out. You may not feel ready to start going out again as soon as lockdown lifts, and that's okay, but it can still help to think about some goals you would like to work towards. Start off by choosing one thing that feels meaningful to you. This could be something simple, like going for a walk in the park or meeting up with a friend to have coffee. Break the goal down into smaller, more manageable steps. For instance, meeting just one person to start off with. If you are really nervous about going out, your goal could be to step out of the house, then walk a short distance, such as to the end of the garden or the road, gradually building yourself up at a pace that suits you. Another way you can prepare is to do your activity during a quieter time when places are less likely to be busy, such as a weekday morning. You might also want to initially go out with a friend or family member whilst you build your confidence and get used to being out and about. Try to pace yourself with activities. If there are a number of people you want to see or things you want to do, pace them out over the coming weeks or months. This can also give you things to look forward to. If you do start going out more, especially in busy environments, you might find the noise difficult to manage or feel a little overwhelmed. You might want to try wearing noise-cancelling headphones as a way to reduce the noise. If you do feel stressed, taking long, slow and deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth can help. Above all, remember that it's okay for you to say no. If you don't feel ready to meet others, you can arrange things for another time or just explain how you feel. We hope that some of the tips in this video will help you to cope with the changes that the lifting of lockdown will bring to your life. Remember, take things at your own pace and be honest with yourself about how you feel. There's no right or wrong way, and you should do what feels best for yourself.